We have the three Eds. Ed, and Eddie. Matt Hill! Sam Vincent! And Tony Sampson! Eddie, where are you with it?
Who let Kevin in the audience? Get out of here, loser.
This thing. Oh,
Love you,
yeah, there it
Kevin.
Love you,
is. Wonderful. Thanks for coming out. It's very nice to see you all.
Hi, sparklies.
Wonderful. Smiling faces.
So how has SAC Anime Spring been for you all? Have you found the Jawbreakers to your liking?
Oh my goodness. So many jawbreakers. So colorful. So round.
I learned a new scam. I wish I would have known it years ago. Apparently, if I make a pile of quarters, people keep adding to the pile of quarters. Suckers.
It's a good scam, Ed.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm enjoying it very much. Keep it simple, Ed.
So, how has it been meeting some of your fans from one of the most remarkable cartoons in Cartoon Network history?
You want to go first? Okay, I'll go first.
you
Oh
start.
my God, you guys, like, the fact you guys took time out of your weekends to come and hang out with us, honestly, is like the greatest gift in the world, you guys. So, I love our fans! You guys are amazing. So give yourselves a big hug and a big, huge round of applause, too, okay? Yeah. Thank you.
Round like a Jawbreaker.
As Maddie said, it's awesome. Everybody that comes up to us is always, it feels like they're beaming from the inside because I feel like so many of you say, I can't believe I'm actually here hanging with the Ed boys.
Yeah.
I never thought this day would come because I listened to you my whole life and you have no idea how much watching you guys meant to me or meant to my relationship with me and my mom or my dad, or even if my mom and dad didn't like it, then it meant my brothers and sisters were watching it or sneaking over to other people's houses to watch it and all that stuff. So it just feels so genuine when we see you come up to us and we truly feel the love and it's much appreciated. Yeah, you guys are amazing. We feel like you're like the best fans out there.
It really makes all of it worth it.
Yeah.
You know, for us, meeting you guys, and now that I see my kids watch it, it really puts it into perspective of how much joy it brought, because they have that wonder in their faces. They look up and everybody does the voice. I know everybody has their character that they can do the impression of. My son thinks he does a better Eddie than I do. I don't know, Dad. I sound younger than you. I think my Eddie's better. I'm like, dude, I am Eddie. I don't think it counts. But I don't know, maybe one day we'll get him out here and we can see you guys can vote.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, I heard something about how y'all were tricked into Cartoon Network just with some Jawbreakers. But when you were all auditioning for the parts, how did that come about? Did you have like an agent that reached out was like, you would be perfect for this role, or how?
Well, it was pretty much like the Jawbreaker story I told the other day. We didn't really know what was going on. I got told that there was an audition in one place, and there's there's a bunch of different places we went to, and started in one door, ended up in the wrong door, had to apologize because it was in the wrong studio, and then there was like, I don't even know, like 9 auditions. I had worked previously with Danny.
That was
So.
Grunt Brothers, right? No?
Oh, jeez.
Did
It was so long ago, I don't remember. It's somewhere on there.
Yeah.
There was something. Yeah, we auditioned lots, and then it was kind of like nobody knew what was happening, and then they would like bring us in with different people. And at that point in my life, I was just living it, man. So like whatever was happening was happening. I didn't really think too much. And then one day I ended up with these three guys, and yeah, next thing you know, man, they called and Ed and Eddy.
It's funny because even in that, we had no idea, obviously, how popular the show was gonna get. But that was an indication because even in that, apparently that set a record for the most audition callbacks. Because they don't pay for callbacks, but even our agents were going, hey guys, could you maybe like even pay him $25 to, you know, come in, you know, I think we did like 9 official callbacks before we got the role, right? So.
See, that's funny because I literally didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I was just like,
We just kept showing up.
Yeah, cool, man, right on.
Well, I knew we were getting close to when it was just the 3 of us and maybe a couple of more other people. And then eventually it was like the 3 of us going in, and then they just kept throwing different scenes and stuff at us, right? So it was, you know, oh yeah.
And then we didn't even know it was popular for years.
Oh, God, no.
Because it never played in Canada.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, even the whole time we did it, there was never, you know, we didn't actually ever, until we came down and got to actually meet all of you wonderful people to see how it affected everyone's lives and how much it was truly loved, did we actually know the effect of how much it had on people, which is, like I said, it changed all of it for us.
Oh, yeah.
Made it all, every grind and every day and every torn vocal cord worth it 100 million %, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I concur.
That's disturbing.
Speaking of time in the booth, was there any line reads that you guys just were laugh out loud funny? Like you were reading this and you're like, what in the...
Anything Ed says. Anything Ed or Rolf says, I can't even be in the booth most of the time because I'm like ruining the takes just from laughing.
Yeah, Matt was probably the funniest person to watch do his stuff, I have to say.
There were so many things exploding inside my brain when I was trying to do Ed that I think that's what was funny to watch because I kind of really am Ed. And I think that they're just like, can I swear? They were like, holy shit, he's really because I'd start sweating, I'd be like, things were popping out of my vein, it was crazy, you know, so, and it was just a laugh, right? So, you know, I'd be like,
And then you'd be like, was that good? Meanwhile, everybody's dying laughing and you're like, oh, okay, I guess, yeah.
Guess we passed the audition.
Yeah, I guess we got it. But you're sweet, Peppy.
God, those lines.
Crafting the 3 characters, were there any like kids that you grew up around that you like kind of informed how you made the voices? Because I know that like everyone has probably met kids like Ed and Eddy in school growing up.
Well, I think that that question's like informed by Danny and what he grew up with around.
Yeah, Danny
Like,
definitely crafted all of that.
True.
Danny, you know,
Full credit.
he helped create Ed and Eddy, but there was definitely an idea of who these 3 were in his brain.
Yeah.
And so he kind of got it out of us. So we were just kind of like, you know, in the beginning with any new job, you just want to keep your job. So you're like, we're just, you know, kind of going, okay, is this, I think he likes this, so we're on the right track, you know, and you could kind of like look through the glass to see if he was grimacing, which he did most of the time anyway. So is that a good grimace or a bad grimace? So, you know, and then he'd kind of be like, he'd give that nod, and when he was approved to something, he'd kind of do that.
And you knew it was good.
Yeah, that was the,
Yeah, I would equate it to I'm just the instrument and Danny was playing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just the piano and he's
Yeah,
the one with
man.
the keys, man.
Oh yeah, because the guy, seriously, it was like, you think that show was really freeform, right? Because people are thinking, well, did we make up some of our own lines? Did we make? Nope.
It was
like,
carefully crafted and constructed
Yeah.
chaos is what it really was.
Inside Danny.
Yeah, inside Danny.
Yeah.
And it was all in Danny's head, right?
Yeah.
It was all Danny.
So,
you know, when we knew it was getting close, when he'd have to go out and have a smoke, right? He'd just be like, okay. He'd come back, he'd be like, all right, let's try it again. You know, it's like, oh man.
I
didn't
caused
get
a
fired
lot of
today.
those smoke breaks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so you guys actually got to record, and you saw each other recording. So were you recording in like one studio, and you would enter the booth one at a time, or was there actually like a group session? I know group sessions are fairly uncommon.
It began as a full cast. I don't know if it lasted I think maybe it was just one episode or 2 episodes, where we all went as a full cast. So you had the whole neighborhood in there, the whole cul-de-sac.
It was crazy.
But just because the show in terms of recording was so meticulous and time consuming sometimes, they just realized we cannot continue to do it this way because it's taking too much time to record. So they made a decision, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the supporting cast with Rolf and Naz and Johnny and Kevin and all them, we're gonna get them in the booth, in the room, record them in the morning, and then in the afternoon the Eds would show up. And then we'd gauge the temperature of the room. We're like, how did the recording go?
What are we in for today?
What are we in for today? So yeah, they eventually developed this thing where the 3 Eds came in, which sucked for us because we didn't get as much of a chance to watch the others do their stuff. I mean, we got to watch each other. We enjoyed that, but in the first beginning, it was just great to see all the other characters, like Kathleen to do Kevin, and and everybody doing their thing, and Peter doing Rolf because he's hilarious. So we kind of missed out on that a bit going through, but it was the Eds all the way, for the rest of the journey on the show was the 3 Eds in the room together.
Yeah, and Sam was always on my left and Matt was always on my right.
I know it feels really weird to be in this position right now.
I know, you should be over here, but
You know what? I'm
Go play musical chairs.
yeah.
Matt has serious
Hello, is this on?
even when we come to sign at shows, if they don't set us up at the right table, Matt's like, but I want to be over there. And we're like, okay, Matt, you can be over there. Now he feels better.
I'm back home again now. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Thanks,
Well,
buddies.
I can ask questions about the show all day because I love Cartoon Network and I love all the characters, especially the Eds. But I know there's people who love the Eds even more out there in the crowd. So if we can form an orderly line.
That's
Relax,
right.
Double D.
Now, one at a time.
How'd you get water from this there?
Hello.
Testing.
Just test it. Tap on the mic. Be like, is this thing on?
No, the mic's no
I don't
work.
think the
The
mic
mic's
is
no
on.
function.
Technical
Do we have someone from the staff come over and turn on the mic, please?
He's
I'm
running
sorry.
in. He's running in. Nice work, Mr. Tech Man.
Pipe down, Rolf. I don't know. Try
it
that.
work?
We'll hear it. Let's see.
Hello?
Just say. I think we'll listen.
I was just curious, did you guys audition for multiple characters?
It's okay.
That's okay, we can
You're
hear
asking
ya.
if we audition for multiple parts.
Yeah,
Oh,
or
there
did
you
you,
go.
or were you specific? Oh, sorry. Or were you specifically picked for a certain role from the beginning?
I think in the beginning, when you get an initial cast breakdown, they probably gave us all the characters, and then we kind of chose the one that we thought we might have been that best suited us. I immediately went straight for Double D. That was the character I decided to focus on.
Yeah, I picked Ed and Eddie.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
I tried, yeah.
I didn't think I made that. I thought we were specifically asked.
Well, I got handed them all.
But
Well,
maybe-
your
yeah,
agent might have went,
I don't
oh,
know.
Matt, he's definitely an Ed. And
Oh, yeah.
I was just naturally drawn to Double D, so that's the one I focused on, for sure.
I tried Ed, and Danny was just like, no, read Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even close.
So there you go for that one.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love your outfit.
Thank you. I
Very
appreciate it.
good.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Little Chicken.
Hello. I like your bunny purse.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so for each of you three, which of the Ed scam would you pay a quarter for?
Oh.
What Ed scam?
Every single one was
Yeah.
25 cents,
I
man.
just had to say, yeah.
Like some of the stuff they built would have cost hundreds of dollars.
That's right.
Yeah, I was trying to do the math on that one.
Yeah.
Like even the Canadian squirt gun. Each one of those turkey basters is $3.
Like, even with the Canadian exchange, eh? It's
Totally, I.
I like the one where we were trying to create a new trend, and we have all that, like, we're trying to be trendy and create these new, like, things that was like the hula hoop, but then didn't we have like a circle with a train running around it, the whole thing?
Yeah.
That was a goofy one. Well, when we were trying to make Rolf feel like he was back in his home country again, and we created that whole fake world.
But that's what I mean. You know how much that set cost?
Yeah, that's true.
25 cents is nothing, people. Come on.
Yeah.
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 What about you,
Yeah.
man?
Yep.
Yep.
I agree with these guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, love.
Thank you. Great question. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah. Hey, Marksman. So, rock and alabaster patrols again at last.
We can't hear you. You gotta speak in the mic.
Oh, I know. It wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
So, this would be a crossover question for another franchise all three of you are in. Close your eyes. This would be an epic one.
Okay.
Imagine the Eds are piloting Gundams.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They're battling against the Kankers in their own Gundams. And after episodes of defeat, the Eds are finally going to get a W. Oh wait, what would be your characters, the Eds? Epic, pre-butt kicking victory line.
Pre-butt kicking. Before we kick the
Like
butt.
but right before the finishing blows of their.
Oh, like the super move line.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, mine would be before in my Gundam.
Yes.
Mine before I take out one of the Kankers in their Gundam. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, Eddie, baby, I feel the adrenaline!
that'll be mine.
Eddie's would be like, ha ha! Eat that, Kankers!
I think Ed's would be. I love chickens.
Did for my chicken
Put
gun.
that in a t-shirt one day or a print.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great.
Well, if it isn't the Eds, aka the Mucky Boys, the Erupting Eds Wrestling Tag Team, Turkey Eyes, Nincompoop, Sockhead, Monobrow. Your show has come a long way from a pilot episode where they just attend a pool party in Speedos and then a massive wardrobe malfunction to the final movie where they get ostracized after one bad scam went horribly wrong, worse than the others.
Hey, who said it went wrong, pal?
You were hunted, you were persecuted, you were
All
literally...
according to plan.
Sure, Eddie.
All of it with a climactic battle where he just takes out his older brother due to like his high pain tolerance. It probably helped that he was in the hairy chested nobility merit badge contest with Rolf. That was a lot of pain. Just a compelling show. Also, for some reason, this is a good thing. I cannot get the sound effect out of my head. That show implanted it into my brain forever.
Which one?
The and it was like
Was it a
Japanese sumo guy.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who did, was that you? Was that Eddie?
Hey,
I don't
Eddie
know
did
if
that?
like it wasn't really that. It was just like a weird sound effect, like
Oh.
kind of like a thing that just got thrown
They put
into
in
it.
there?
I don't know if like Danny like either choreographed it or he just pulled it from somewhere, but that one just like stuck out. Like
Might have been one of us cussing when we messed up a line.
Yeah, you just cussed in Japanese. That's
Could
natural.
have been.
Everything was perfect until the last three fireworks.
Also, I personally do ship Eddie with Plank during that Valentine's special. Where in all my life.
Oh my goodness.
Splinters!
Really? Come on. All right, my question is, the show was very compelling in focusing on like just a neighborhood with a bunch of unsupervised kids during summer vacation. Did the show remind you of any particular strong childhood memories that you had growing up? Good, bad, funny, sad, or life-changing?
Well,
No, I've had a couple of traumatic early childhood memories in the neighborhood where an older kid
Oh my God.
Tried to force me to eat dog poo, but so
Did it smell like it or taste
no,
like it?
It was the dry chalky kind that had been baking in the sun for
My
8
favorite.
weeks. But anyways, just thought I'd share that with you.
Sorry to make you relive that.
Triggered. Well, I don't know what's going on over there. It's very relatable to any kid who ever. And obviously, I'm a Gen Xer, so I rode my bike around the neighborhood a lot. We got into trouble just going off and playing, in the swamps, catching frogs, catching crickets, falling in things, and getting trapped in trees and all sorts of crap, or maybe getting chased by a bear because we live in Canada. But
we're Gen Xers. We cause childhood trauma. We don't receive it.
Eating all the vitamin C's in the cupboard because your mom was busy at work. So I was like,
Did you eat all the vitamin C's? I'm like, yep, they tasted like candy.
Love them, the Flintstone vitamins, and the trace of tree bark with the sap.
So yeah, we can relate to that for sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for giving us the most extreme version of Charlie Brown. And go Peach Creek Cobblers.
All right, go Peach Creek Cobblers, 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 they're our team.
That was a historic season last year. Favorite episode?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I have a few. I like Dawn of the Eds from the first season because it's like a quintessential. It kind of encompasses everything that I think a good kid show should be about, and reminds me of our childhood. Like
Just going to a junkyard to hang out and adventure and do all sorts of fun things.
kind of captures that essence. And then personally, I like Fistful of Ed because Double D finally got to be a badass and hurt people when he didn't mean to be hurting people and everything. He had a reputation, which was kind of a dangerous reputation, which he was horrified.
Oh yeah, you're so scary.
But Eddie thought it was hilarious. Anyway, but that was personally favorite for me.
I like the Big Picture show because it showed that Eddie, actually had feelings. And then I think the funniest part was how, like everybody realized that he was just like that for his big brother. But then at the end, when he realized, he's like, "You mean we're friends?" And he realized that everybody was friends and then they could just go hang out. I really like that part. Yeah. That's my favorite.
My favorite, probably the Christmas special. I love that, it's my favorite season, but I love that Ed just was so joyful, destroying the entire house, picking up the Christmas lights, and I'll never forget that one.
Man, can we get a Rudy Toot Toot, a Tubby Tub Tub?
Loopy dub tub and a rumpy dub dub.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
You bet your swing, Pepe.
It's July! For me, it would have to be either The Day the Ed Stood Still or Little Ed Blue.
Oh,
Oh, it's just water falling.
That's good.
I hope so.
That was
Whatever bird that
exclamation
was,
juggler.
it disagrees.
It's just electricity. That's
Right on,
all.
thanks,
Don't
man.
touch anything.
You're welcome. And you know what? I think the real scams were the friends we made along the way.
All right.
Right on. Thank you. What's happening, Captain?
Hello. Ed, Ed, and Eddy is a show that went for 10 years across 6 seasons. And it seems like it could have gone on forever if the writers wanted it to. There's other shows like SpongeBob, which is on, I think, 20 seasons, and The Simpsons is at 800. Would you have rather that it just went on and kept you guys
Yes.
going, or would you rather it ended on the high note that it kind of did?
I would have liked to hook Danny Antonucci up to some kind of weird machine where we could just suck the life out of him for an eternity and just we could compute all of his ideas into some kind of cybernetic robot that would continue to make the shows. But unfortunately, we couldn't come up with the technology at the time. So we couldn't keep going and going because he basically, he bled for the show, which made us bleed for the show, and there was only so much blood to go around, so that's why the show had to end. Unfortunately, that's the way it worked out.
I like, it's very rare that sometimes things are better off completed. I know for me, in my brain, I like it when things are done. So I think that it's rare that something that was so good actually got wrapped up properly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes when things go on and on and on, they just slowly go. Whereas Ed, and Eddy was great, and then it finished great, and nice little bow. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Well, I also appreciated that Danny, I literally overheard him talking to someone else saying, you know, because you're saying, like, are you going to do another season? Totally get it. And he's like, guys, I want to go out kind of like Seinfeld when we're still so great and that we kind of exit the building, you know? And I thought, man, I can deal with that, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Total respect, man. It's
Instead of a slow decline, it's amazing, and it's actually wrapped up and finished, and everybody knows that's it, and the show is the show, and it's done, and thank you very much.
absolutely.
We like the fact that you want more. That's what we like.
Yeah.
It feels good to be in that place. Oh, we can only get some.
And I mean, all of the fan fiction that's out there is amazing.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
I love your hair.
Thank you. I've actually.
He's like, thank you. Love your hair too, though.
I actually met you all on Monday. I have the spiky pink hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one who did the impressions. You all love my Jimmy impression.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy is a fan who turned out the sun. All right, my question is, Ed and Eddy is known for a lot of things, but one of my favorite things about the show is that the fact that it tends to break the fourth wall a lot.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of your what were some of your favorite fourth wall breaks from the show?
Man, I'm trying to remember now. I just watched like a few months ago a fourth wall break compilation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because someone put together a whole compilation of the fourth wall breaks, but.
There's some like
You remind us because we're old.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank
Like
you.
there was
I've
one.
been through too many personally to remember those ones.
Like there was one.
He's had too many psychedelic wall breaks. Go on, sorry, go on.
There was one near the end, at the very last episode of season 2 called Cry Ed, where WD was like, for heaven's sakes, I think I've lost about 10 pounds this season.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Yours is, oh, no, wait. I was going to say the one that you like to say. I would swear, but...
I
swear, but standards won't let me.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites, except I like to add the bad word.
And I've got one for Ed as well. I think from season 4, Don't Rain on My Ed, was when he shouted, extreme close-up!
Absolutely. Your Eddy was brilliant that you just did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, wow.
I can basically do impressions of all the other kids from the cul-de-sac if you dare.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We should come by and see us after. We'll play.
Sure. Thank you.
Sounds good.
We've got plenty of time.
Thank you.
See ya.
So, man.
Howdy. So I've been kind of like bouncing between two different questions in my head. So I think I'll go for the one that would probably be towards all of you rather than you specifically.
Are you gonna ask them both? Just,
No, I'm gonna just keep it brief.
Okay.
We got a line.
Very respectful.
So there is a fan project that I recall seeing called Peach Creek. It basically takes place after the events of Big Picture Show when the Eds are in high school. Have you guys heard of that project?
You mean the main one with the rug pull? Being the
teenagers one.
Yeah, where they're
the longest episode was called the rug pull. I think that's the same one we're talking about, correct? Or no?
Oh, not Peach Creek? No.
It is called Peach Creek.
Yeah, the
Peach
fan
Tree.
project is called Peach Creek.
Right.
It's set while the cul-de-sac kids are in high school.
Right.
And I wanted to know what were your guys' opinions on it, basically.
Well, I was introduced to it maybe a couple of years ago, and the gentleman who kind of created it I know his first name's George, and he's from Australia. And when I first started watching it, I thought it was really well done. People always go, you have to interpret what you think the Eds would be like older. And I thought that his interpretation was quite cool and interesting. And I thought that he captured the feel of Ed and Eddy, but created his own unique style of animation. And I also think the people who are voicing Ed and Eddy are quite good too. So overall, I like it. As far as it's very, very professional and well done. And it might not be everybody's cup of tea about how they see the Eds as older people, but I thought he did quite a good job with it. What do you think of it? Do you like it or not?
I personally enjoy it.
Yeah, good.
Although I do find it interesting that the one and only episode, which was like 2 years ago, my God, there's the way that the writing seems to be going towards. It seems that like Double D is like kinda getting tired of being with the Eds. Maybe not. Like I don't know if that's.
You don't have a choice.
It's the word.
I don't think he does.
The word that Double D would use is ennui. He's suffering from ennui with the Eds, and yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah, he's a little bit fed up with the Eds, but
I've never actually seen that one. I've kind of heard of it. I did see the Meat Canyon one though.
Oh no, Jawbreaker.
And that one is way more up my alley. Yeah.
But overall, I think it's a good show.
Yeah.
Matt doesn't watch anything, so he can't answer that one.
I don't even have a computer, sorry.
That's understandable.
Did I fail?
No.
My phone has
You
buttons.
succeeded.
You're winning at life, Matt. We're the ones that are losing. You're
I
winning.
did actually see the photo of the Peach Creek, like not the trailer, but like what they look like.
Yeah.
I think it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like, you know, like that, to me, hands off to someone who wants to make their version of, I think in many ways, like these guys are saying, it really kind of was in the spirit of what would we be like, you know, at that, in, you know, older teenager years or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, like in our 20s or whatever.
And animation, I will add, is incredibly time consuming. And so this gentleman's doing it on his own dime and with the support of Patreons and things like that. So that's why it takes so long to get any more content, is just because people are living and trying to, you know, live their passions. And a lot of you know what that's like, trying to do a job and also be artistically passionate about the stuff you do. It takes time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we appreciate anybody who puts in the time and effort to
Definitely.
follow their artistic dreams, for sure.
All right.
All right,
Thanks,
thank
buddy.
you.
All right. Thank you. Great
Thanks,
question.
bud.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys in person.
Hello.
The pleasure is all ours.
Hi, little chicken. Sorry.
No. My one question is, what was your favorite or most memorable line that you got to voice act?
No. Shower, 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 shower. Oh, shower, shower, shower. Filthy, filthy.
No,
Oh.
That's so funny.
Is that the support beat to the house? And also, that's disturbing.
What happened to the stairs?
You bet your sweet baby I love chickens, Eddie! That's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate
man.
You're welcome.
So what was your reaction when you first found out you were going to meet Eddy's brother, and what was your reaction to finding out how big of a jerk he was?
We were gonna meet Eddie's brother?
yeah.
Or
Like in the script?
You mean when we read it in the script, we go, oh, we're gonna meet Eddie's
Yeah,
brother?
yeah.
Ah.
I was like, it's about time.
Yeah, we've been led.
Where's
yeah.
he been? Been talking about this whole time. We thought he's a dick. Well, this sucks.
I think that there was some discussion and a lot of people were prodding Danny to play the older brother as like a cameo at the end of the show. I don't think I don't think he wanted to do it. They couldn't convince him to do it. So they got Terry Klassen, who is an actual professional voice actor that we've known for years and was the voice director of Ed and Eddy the series, who came on board to play the older brother. So that was one thing. Who's going to be Eddie's brother? Who's going to be, right? And it ended up being Terry. But, you know, at the curiosity of thinking what that's going to look like at the end, and also how it was going to be animated and what it was going to look like, being the first, I guess,
ever added.
yeah, extra adult character, I guess. Yeah, it was kind of interesting to see how they did it twice a day.
And Matt definitely loves chickens.
Well, thank you,
All right.
brother. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Hello. First off, thank you guys. I know that I don't speak for myself to say that you guys quite literally voiced my childhood as well as everybody else's. I know personally, me and my brother, he's the one who asked the voice acting line question. Christmas doesn't start for us until we watch the Jingle Jingle Jangle episode.
No way.
Yeah, it's a tradition every year.
Yeah, I love that. That warms the cockles of my heart. So, because when I first heard we were gonna do a Christmas special. I was so excited just because based on all the shows that I watched growing up, and to be here now to hear you say that is like I'm part of your brain worm now.
It's just
for your
like
holiday special.
It's just like Halloween's not Halloween until Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkins play, right?
So I feel like that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, so the question I wanted to ask is, since it's been almost 20 years since Ed, and Eddy's been off the air, if nowadays they rebooted the show and we got to grow with the Eds and they are in their 20s or so, what do you think them and the cul-de-sac would be up to?
I think it would have to be post-apocalyptic, first of all. We have to remove all technology from the face of the planet, which would be fun. I think post-apocalyptic Ed cul-de-sac would be fun.
Buy Ed Coin 2.0. It's just as good as stablecoin, I swear. Only 2 trillion in circulation.
All right, so that's pre-apocalyptic, then we go to apocalyptic.
After the rug
That's
pull.
the first episode. All crypto just goes in the shitter, and then it's just every man for yourself.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And we'd be able to eat because he'd have chickens.
Yeah. Well, because I would have an organic,
And of course-
free-range chicken farm right now already, right?
Rolf would be our leader, unfortunately, because he would know how to survive this.
There you go, right on. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Let's play it, boys.
If you want. Hello.
Hello. I'm in the mansion.
Well, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for the years of laugh. You guys pretty much stapled a big talented part for me and my older sister growing up. Always loved the show. So Cartoon Network, a lot of crossovers that tend to happen. Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. What would be crossovers that you guys would like to see the Eds have been in?
With other Cartoon Network shows?
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. His courage lays jawbreakers. So the Eds get him, and he's like our magic purple jawbreaker laying dog.
I would like to go on a twisted little fun Halloween special with Bill and Mandy. That would be fun.
that'd be awesome.
That would be fun because and having Ed lead the charge with that, that would be fun for me.
Oh, getting Dexter and Double D together too.
Oh, and Dexter's Lab is slipping in there with him as Frankenstein's mom.
It's alive, alive!
That would be fun.
I would get my brain, what do you call it, zapped by that character a lot. Yeah, Dexter.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay, thank you.
Great question.
See
And
you.
this will be our last question.
Oh, man.
Okay, guys, come see us after.
Yeah.
So it's a pleasure to meet you guys again. And my question was, which character other than your own would you guys have loved to voice over?
Ed.
Everybody says Ed. I think Ed too. I mean, yes.
Ed.
Ed.
Okay, I'll be different. Rolf.
And also Plank if I still got paid. Easiest job
I'll
ever.
be an incidental, right? But you'd be like, yeah, no pay.
There it is.
Ed is my
Actually,
favorite character.
I would like. Do you know how we were doing each other's voices in one episode? I would like the three of us to be the cankers for one episode.
Well, because when we were in voices, who
Or Kevin
I
Dork.
don't know if I did. Who did you guys do though? I love you. Like who were you? Like when we were.
I was
Double
Double
I
D.
did
You were
none
Double
of them.
D
What
and
are
I
you
was
talking
Eddy?
about?
No, he was Eddie.
You were Eddy.
No, you were Eddie.
I was Eddy.
No, you were Eddie. You were Eddie. I was Double D and he was you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I found that so difficult. Because like I can't even ask a question. It's just like.
I know what you guys were playing in that episode. That was Mirror Mirror on the Ed.
Mirror.
And Eddy was dared to be Double D. Double D was dared to be Ed, and Ed was dared to be Double D.
There you have it. Thank you, Kylie.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Let's have another round of applause for
Thanks for all the love and support.
We're still here for the rest of the day. Come hang out with us.
Come see them at their booth.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you, Second Anime Spring.
Yes.